years ago was a righteous servant of God. He is dead like all of the other prophets that lived before him. But Jesus prefigured one that will come in the last days of this world, who would be Jesus the Messiah, son of Mary, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. We live in a world where loyalty to rituals, labels, signs, and symbols mean more to people than the truth of what they actually represent. This is an indicator that we have not developed real faith. Many people have blind faith. Revelations 12, verse 9 states that Satan has deceived the whole world. This means every hue, nation, religion, kindred, and tongue has been affected by the blinding touch of Satan. We are loyal to symbols, but disloyal to the substance that the symbol represents. Symbols and rituals are signs. When a sign appears, it is foolish to stop at the sign and not keep going. When we see a sign for New York, we do not jump out of our car and embrace the sign. A sign for New York serves to inform us that we are on the right road and headed to the right direction. Signs always appear in advance of what they are pointing to. For example, when we see a yellow sign with one straight line on the right of it and a broken line on the left side of it, that indicates that not immediately, but coming soon, the left lane will end. The Holy Quran says that the greatest sign of all is not falling rocks or something we see along the road as we are driving. The Holy Quran, Surah 23, verse 50, says that the greatest sign is Jesus and his mother Mary. The such reads in part, "And we made the son of Mary and his mother a sign." If Jesus and his mother Mary are a sign, and signs appear in advance, alerting us of what is coming to the future, then the work and ministry of Jesus, his life, crucifixion, resurrection, and exaltation to the right hand of the Father is something that is to come, and we should look for it. In the future, all servants of Almighty God, Allah, are always tested. They are always tried. They've always presented with circumstances and situations that are used as training. Everything that happens to the servant of God is training. It is designed in the present to provide us with a level of pain and resistance that if we meet and overcome the pain and resistance, then we become stronger and more equipped for the work that we will be required to do in the future. Note, sometimes what we are going through is preparing us for what we prayed for. Persecution and training. Lord of the ways of ascent indicates that Allah God, the author of all existence, has given to the whole creation its means of nourishment, and has even ordained for every single one of us a sphere capacity. Within that sphere, he has already provided us the means or ways by which each of us attains our goal and perfection in that which he has given us. Every human being has unique combinations of sublime qualities which he or she is capable of becoming absolutely perfect and manifesting. There is a precise way in which that divinity is to be developed in order to be brought into the perfect state. Allah God is the Lord over that way. He is the Lord over every way of action. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. When we look at the servants of God, they are falsely accused, labeled crazy, and lied on. Some of them are arrested and falsely imprisoned. Sometimes their followers and family members turn on them. No servant of God has earned the disloyalty of their friends, family, or followers. No servant of God has earned false accusations. They have not earned being arrested, lied on, vilified, or imprisoned. Allah God allows unjust circumstances in life because injustice helps to build character. When they go through the injustice of circumstances and situations, this becomes a training ground to physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally equip them for a great work that they must do in their future. We find a similar application of this principle in the realm of sports. In sports, there is a saying that you will play like you practice. There is another saying that practice make perfect. But that is not actually true. Really, perfect practice makes perfect. Why? To dedicate oneself to consistently organizing time and disciplining ourselves